kind of go over what's been the first few days like for you?
A lot of running. I say that, man. It's been a lot of running. Just guys getting to know each other. Obviously we got the whole team here now, so just trying to build some chemistry and get this thing kicked off.
What is the difference between like learning a college system versus learning an NBA system that you're going through now?
I think it all just depends. I think college offenses, some of them 3 out, 2 in. I know Cal runs a pretty pro-style offense, so it just kind of depends on what college you're at. But I think a big difference is the clock being 24 seconds instead of 30. So a lot more possessions in the game with the shot clock being shorter.
What about for you? Has it been kind of a weird adjustment trying to go through the pro system?
Not super weird, but obviously it's an adjustment. This is the next level, so just learning the ins and outs. Obviously the older guys, the vets, they're teaching me little things that guys are doing. Within the play to give any slight advantage. Throughout the games.
What have you been learning from these vets?
Don't put your hand in that cookie jar, man. They swiping through for sure. They're gonna call a foul on you. Learning that, like I said, clock management and when to take chances and when not to take chances. A big thing for me was being better with not turning the ball over. So the vets have been helping me out a lot with that.
Kind of a little bit along those lines. I know you had such a prowess of hitting big shots in college.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something you had to like develop, or was that kind of a natural thing?
I think that just comes from the shots in the gym. Obviously the moments that were there. I think I have an ability to, be able to stay calm in those moments. Just treat it like any other shot. So just those are reps in the gym.
Has that, I guess that mentality helped you over these last few days, like being able to stay calm in this new environment?
Yeah, definitely. Because man, it's my rookie year. I'm sure the older guys been saying it a lot. Rookie year gonna be ups and downs. So just being able to fight through those, stay even keeled.
So you mentioned the short shot clock. So have you been able to adjust to that yourself? Like, what have you been learning just in the 3 days of training?
Speed up even more. Get it across half court. Get your team set as quick as you can. And try to get the best shot early as possible.
You said there were vets telling you things on the court. Is there things you've noticed about how they approach just the day, their routines, like before practice starts?
Yeah, for sure. The way these guys take care of their body. They in here early. They're in that weight room. They warming up. They on the training table at the right time. They not late. So just all the little things. Been watching them.
Now having this full group together, what has surprised you most about this group?
Surprised me most? I'm honest. I say how funny they is. Whenever you kind of looking at these guys in the league, you thinking they all serious all the time. So just a lot of jokes in the locker room. It's a fun group.